cinnamon in the roll,
bagels in the plate,
buns in the tray,
anchors in the pirate ship,
guava in the kitchen,
pork on a bun,
mud in the flaps,
cardboard in the cutout,
perfumes in the fashion,
slop in the school cafeteria,
dish plates in the sink,
bookmarks in the browser,
crayons in the paper,
clapboards at the studio,
rulers in the classroom,
stickers in the shop,
rainbows around the world,
colors from the paint,
shapes in the geometry,
patty for the burger,
parsley's in the pizza,
well met,
radishes in the kitchen,
hydrogen in the compound, nitrogen in the element,
binary in the code,
oxygen in the atmosphere,
neon in the light, telescopes in the space,
light in the light, banjos in the instrument,
bass in the drum,
blue fatty in the sponge,
slugs in the leaf,
channels from the television,
bongo drums in the concert, conga in the drum, maracas in the instrument, harmonica in the table,
feathers from the birds,
syrups on the cupboard,
slippers in the floor,
daisies in the garden,
beetroots in the amaranth,
DLP in the rear projection,
flutes in the instrument,
clarinets in the concert,
pills at the pharmacy,
necties in the business,
lawnmower on the grass,
saxophones in the instrument,
milkshake on the table,
juice in the box,
accordion in the instrument,
brownies in the fudge,
detergents in the restroom,
sea sponges in the underwater,
sponges in the soap,
hibiscus in the pot,
guitar in the house,
marimbas in the instrument,
roses in the garden,
dangus in the kitchen,
violets in the pot,
matchas in the table, towels in the bathroom,
triangle in the instrument,
showers in the tub,
deodorant in the spray,
and perspirants in the bathroom,
Tic Tacs in the box,
elastic in the band,
tambourines in the instrument, daffodils in the pot, tulips in the garden, poppies from the seeds,
orchids in the pot, lilacs in the garden, kebabs in the plate,
pottery in the ceramic,
dress in the skirt,
trophy at the stadium,
gooses in the land,
onigiris in the kitchen,
clams in the sea,
Ubalex in the pool,
folder in the paper,
silks in the fabric,
plastic from the aesthetic,
jeans in the denim,
otters in the forest,
velvet in the fabric,
seahorse in the bay,
porcelain in the ceramic,
waffles in the house,
chopsticks within the nidgery,
donkeys in the farm,
baubles in the ornament,
weasels in the forest,
turnips in the crate,
songs in the playlist,
fabric in the material,
balloons in the sky,
manta rays in the sea,
light bulb in the lamp,
marble in the material,
pancakes in a plate,
mulberries in the bag,
sausage in the kitchen,
molasses in the jar,
living to tell the tale,
star fruits in the basket,
cake is for birthday,
eclairs in the dish,
emeralds in the cave,
froyo in the table,
bed in my room,
dumplings in the dish, ascension counted,
soy in the sauce and beans,
paint in the brush,
herbs in the spice,
popcorn is a snack,
yogurt in the bowl,
pillow in the blanket,
Ferris wheels from the amusement park, meaning of your life,
jacket in the snow,
silver in the iron,
blankets in the mattress,
pigs in the mud,
boba teas in the cup,
xylophone in the instrument,
bells in the string,
dogs in the park,
roller coasters in the amusement park,
clowns in the circus,
chestnut in the tree,
garnet in the cosmetic,
wool in the cloth,
noodles in the box,
polyester in the cloth,
pigeons in the planet,
linen in the fabric,
toy in the box,
nylon in the material,
ramen in the bowl,
acrylic in the fabric,
amethyst in the cluster,
spandex in the material,
cucumbers in the bag,
canvas in the artist,
seagulls on the beach,
jersey in the fabric,
ink in the pen,
Cardamoms in the kitchen.
Blackberries in the box.
Puffins in the lake.
Pelicans in the sea.
Storks in the river.
Peacocks in the farm.
Loons in the lake.
Maple in the syrup.
Cooking oil in the kitchen.
Corals in the underwater.
Mirror in the glass. Sushi's within the wasabi.
Bustards in the hill.
Shrimps in the plate.
Blushes in the beauty shop.
Acorn in the chestnut.
Blackcurrants from the basket.
Ostriches in the desert.
Magnifying glass in the city.
Magnolia in the garden.
Dart in the target. Shines in the cutting board. Clues in the space. Tardigrades in the microscope. Seaweeds in the kelp. Pecan on the flavor.
Ferns in the pot.
Blankets on my bed.
Gingerbread's in the Christmas.
Nutmeg in the kitchen.
Binoculars in the lodge.
LCD in the television.
Crown on a king.
Reese's in the peanut butter cups.
Popsicles in the freezer.
Sandresses in the forest.
Quails in the breeze.
Irises in the pot.
Foams in the floral.
Whipped cream in the kitchen.
Lotions at the bathroom.
Dandelions in the garden.
Leaf in the plant.
Porpoises in the underwater.
Grasses in the lawn.
Mosses in the cobblestone.
Mist in the forest.
Walnuts in the balcony.
Almonds in the tree.
Hazelnuts in the kitchen.
Candies in the bag.
Vinegars in the kitchen.
Cashews on the tree.
Sap in the tree. Gingers in the kitchen.
Disco balls in the party.
Candles in the wax.
Baguettes in the bakery.
Hay at the barn.
Bisons in the farm.
Tiara on a queen.
Lavenders in the garden.
Hyacinths in the bouquet.
Microscope from the atoms. Herons in the park.
Grebes in the lake.
Cranes in the sandhill.
Ladders in the house.
Ceramics in the material. Dough in the batter.
Chittens in the water.
Sea anemones in the underwater.
Hydras in the freshwater.
Dodgeballs in the court.
Microphones in the singer.
Vine in the sauce.
Challenge found.
Clips in the binder.
Lampshades in the marine. Lampreys in the sea. Caecilians in the soil. Stingrays in the underwater. Graffiti on the walls.
Rugby along with the American football.
Tongs in the kitchen. Whistles in the sport.
Duct tapes in the basement.
Spring in the coil. Bubble wraps in the package. Plasma balls in the living room.
Lava lamps in the bedroom.
Moths within the caterpillars.
Toucans in the rainforest.
Bottle on the drink.
Shurikens in the ninja.
Tumbleweeds in the movie.
Cuckoos in the tree.
Yoga ball in the yoga carpet.
Asthma in the inhaler.
UFO sorcerer on the Mars.
Honey badgers in the jungle.
Meerkats in the forest.
Civets in the jungle.
Trucks on the highway.
Cannons in the aircraft.
Nails in the wall.
See cucumbers in the underwater.
Dust in the drought.
Woodpeckers in the tree.
Pages on the book.
Candy corns in the autumn.
Comments on the stream.
Pliers in the basement.
Radios within the music.
Handsaws in the plank.
Blur in your vision.
Albatrosses in the cliff.
Chain in the breaker.
S'mores in the camping site.
Welk in the conch.
Yo-yos in the table.
Build in the humble.
Rust in the metal.
Mantis in the stem.
Isopods in the beach.
Fleas in the pets. Oxpeckers in the farm.
Millipedes in the sewer.
Lices in the hair.
Silverfishes in the cave. Earwigs in the leaf.
Termites in the stone. Cloth iron in the table.
Seals in the glacier.
Capybaras from the orange.
Chainsaw on the tree.
Trowels in the wall.
Fly traps in the house.
Gravels in the cave.
Drill on the floor.
Jaw on the shelf.
Hook on the bridge.
Cements in the asphalt.
Geckos from the lizards.
Souls in the organic matter.
Falcons in the tree.
Hawks in the branch.
Kiwi in the fruit.
Razor in the blade.
Antelopes in the farm.
Grenades in the street.
Walruses in the glacier.
Life rings at the pool.
Iguanas from the lizards.
Muskrats in the forest.
Keys in the locker. Vents on the ceiling.
Platypus in the lake.
Nautilus in the shell.
Rabbit in the hole.
Morsels in the plate.
Laser on the pointer. Wolverines in the martin.
Lollipop on a stick.
Laundry pods in the washing machine.
Moles in the cave.
Ferrets in the forest.
Calcium in the water.
Excavators in the demolition.
Corn in the cob.
Tractors in the field.
Chocolate in your factory.
Wasabi from the bento box.
Helicopter in the city.
Hot air balloons in the sky.
Scooters in the park.
Jujubes in the dish.
Bricks in the wall.
Brussels sprouts in the dish.
Blood under the soil.
Kumquats in the table.
Scrap in the metal.
Crane in the construction.
Germs in your body.
Signs on the street.
Airplane in the clouds.
Bleach in the bathroom.
Missile into your position.
Red pandas in the Himalaya.
Silicones in the rubber.
Giada in the mines.
Gas from the smoke.
Cranberries in the plate.
Mouse in the trap.
Pitaya dragon fruits in the kitchen.
Slime in the tub.
Tags in the label.
Komodo dragons in the river.
Wasps at the hive.
Chemicals in the lab.
Links in the street.
Bus in the stop.
3D in the printer.
Salt on the food.
Ground peppers in the meal.
Birds on the power line.
Hollies in the bush.
Sloths in the tree.
Brooms in the garden.
Echidna in the zoo.
Latronums in the pendulum.
Rent in the table.
Posted sticky notes in the whiteboard.
Ants in the street.
Computer within the server.
Mongooses in the forest.
Nuts in the bolts.
Wombats in the jungle.
Yes, in the kitchen.
Condors on the mountain.
Sickles in the grass.
Opossums in the forest.
Rapiers in the boat.
Pomegranates in the kitchen.
Uno in the rivers.
Cockroaches in the basement.
Viverids in the forest. Dugongs in the marine.
Tenrex in the forest.
Groundhog in the marmot.
Tapirs in the forest.
Hyraxes in the jungle.
Marsupial moles in the land.
Golden moles in the dirt. Anteaters in the camp.
Shrews in the plains. Quokkas in the jungle. Quolls in the forest.
Bandicoots in the jungle.
Donarts in the forest.
Kiwi birds in the island. Manatees in the river.
Kappa on the rain.
Chinchillas in the lodge.
Fox on the mountain.
Guinea pigs in the living room.
Needles in the syringe.
Tanukis in the sakura.
Metal on the winter.
Coyote in the canyon.
Figs in the dish.
Jackals in the hill.
Bird on the soil.
Bark from the tree.
Bacteria from the microscope.
Beer in the barrel.
Bandages in the aid kit.
Ores in the rock.
Numbats in the jungle.
Cigarettes in the drug.
Background in the scene.
Weed in the cannabis.
Tank in the street.
Taros in the basket.
Digits in the calculator.
Teopakis in the ladle.
Thermometers in the temperature.
Vapes in the living room.
Tape measures in the house.
Baking soda in the kitchen.
Stink bugs in the street.
Wi-Fi in the cable.
Wolves in the nocturnal.
Gerbils on the copper. Spring hares in the jungle.
Juboas in the forest.
Amoebas in the microscope. Jails in the prison. Metal in my stomach.
Energy drinks in the vending machine.
Anvils in the blacksmith.
Aromas within the shakes.
Wine in the glass.
Liver on the floor. Feet.
Fatal error on the computer.
Glitch in the matrix.
Search results in the website.
Oregano in the spaghetti.
Corianders in the taco. Saltine in the crackers.
Empanadas with the chimichangas.
Snorkels on the shelf.
Shuttlecock in the badminton.
Spatulas in the kitchen.
Gong in the instrument.
Beans in the dish.
Flour on the pancake.
Durian in the kitchen.
Lard in the tub.
Pangolins in the forest.
Mastodons in the Antarctica.
Cologne in the fashion.
Cork on the beer.
Quesadillas with the fajita.
Crickets in the night.